Recording?
Yes.
Okay, Premai, welcome back to interview number 2. We thought about, letting you come to our university, but we need to do a second interview. So right now you're right in the bubble. We just don't know. So we're gonna ask you the same questions again, and you'll have to answer them. Sound good?
Okay.
Okay, right now you're about 20% chance of getting in. Just to let you know. We want to be transparent. Okay, so please introduce yourself.
Hi. Hello. My name is Pramai, and I'm currently a student at MUIDS. And I like to play a lot of sports, like running or badminton, for example.
Great. Why did you choose this university?
I like this university and this specific course because it offers a very unique experience compared to other university or other medical courses. Like for SUNOT medical program, it offers you it's a program where you can learn at both England and Thailand, where you get experience both different medicine school from different countries.
Cool. What can you bring to the university?
So I'm a very optimistic person, and I can also be very empathetic and helpful towards people. I like to help out in the community. I do a lot of community service, and I used to get even a certificate for my community service work back in my old school. So I feel like I can be a great help to the community here to make to make people happy, or to just make people's life a little easier.
Okay. What are your weaknesses?
I can be quite an overthinker. Sometimes I think far too much, and it can be quite a toll on my mental health, which is not a very good thing, especially if I want to pursue my career in medicine. But recently I found a way to deal with how I don't overthink. Like, I could do sports, which helps to relax my mind. And like when you do sports, you don't really think about anything except for the sport you're doing. So it's like a good distraction, but also makes me feel calm and relaxed. And another weakness would definitely be I'm kind of like a people pleaser. I find it hard to refuse people or say no. And all my life, I've been struggling with that quite a lot more than I think I was. Like, I didn't think it was a big issue until I really think back about it. But recently, I have tried to reject people more. Like, if people want me to go play this or this, but I didn't really want to, I try to find a way to refuse them without making them feel bad or making it look like I'm purely rejecting them. And I feel like I've found a way to get around it better. So I'm working on my weaknesses right now.
Okay. What work experience have you done, and what did it teach you?
So I have been in an internship at both a community hospital in the countryside of Thailand, in like the northeastern part, where my mother used to grow up in. And then I've also worked in like the big hospital in Bangkok, where there's lots of facilities, lots of technology and everything. And well, they're both very different experiences. Like in the countryside, you don't have much technology or even equipments or even staffs, because everyone wants to work in the city nowadays. So it's definitely like a very different experience compared to each other, but they both taught me the importance of empathy and how like to really communicate and empathize with your patients, how you deal with things despite having not enough workers. Like in both places, even in the big hospital, I find that there's still not enough staff members, like not enough nurses or not enough doctors. Like one doctor had to take care of like at least 20 or 30 patients a day, which is overwhelming. But they did somehow do it, which I find it very admiring. And I've learned a lot from all of them.
Okay, awesome. What do you see yourself doing after university?
I am heavily inspired by my mom when I choose to pursue my career in medicine, and I feel like I want to continue and follow my mother's footsteps, where she helped out with the community hospital. She didn't graduate as a medical professional, but she is very interested in medicine, and her friend is a doctor, and they both work together to open up a community hospital on the outskirts of Bangkok like downtown Bangkok and so on, so that people in the community have more access to easy healthcare and at lower and more easy to access prices. And I feel like I want to continue to do what she does, like maybe work at the hospital she owns, or maybe help out and open more community hospitals so that more people have more access to healthcare.
Awesome. So what achievement are you most proud of?
If I have to say my most proud achievement, it definitely would have to be the gold medal from ISA track and field, where I compete in the 4x100 relay. It was like a team effort where all four of us would have to practice together, like passing the baton and everything. Like, especially when it comes to the relay race, passing the baton is the most crucial part to it. It's not like how fast you can run. It's not how all the members can run really fast. It's how well you can pass it on to each other. And because we practice the day before the competition, like right until like late into the evening, which I feel like really helped to increase our coordination, and the results show as we then won the gold medal because of our efforts.
Awesome. Okay. So lastly, why should we offer you a place?
As I've mentioned before, I have many good qualities like being optimistic, being helpful, and I like to give back to the community that I've owned. And although I have some weaknesses, I have been working on how to deal with them, and I've found a way to deal with them. So I feel like those weaknesses won't hinder my future as much. And when I graduate as a doctor, I feel like I want to work in the community, right? And not many people want to go and give back to the community these days. Like, everyone just care about the profit, the money, or like status. But I want to follow in my mother's footsteps. I want to be like her, like helping the community, helping the people, and giving people easy access to healthcare. So if you want a student or a doctor who can give back to the community and not be like, oh, like a plastic surgeon or whatnot, like just someone who works for the community, then I think I would be a very great candidate.
You think or you know?
I am gonna be a very good candidate.
Okay, nice. That 20% just went to 100. Congratulations. Woo!